Hey guys, so I just got a parcel and it's from Book Depository, so I thought I'd open it. Gotta get my Stanley knife out again. And I just realised I haven't actually opened this reading vlog yet, but, you know, here we are. I'm reading a Snicker of Magic. Get out of there. I'm reading A Snicker of Magic by Natalie Lloyd. Is that the name? But yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. It's quite interesting. I wouldn't say I'm like overly impressed with it yet, but you know, it's okay. So I'm gonna have to rip this because they put the sticky tape. Oh no, it worked. As I say, they put the sticky tape over the tab. Ooh, okay, so these are books that I got through a book exchange. Okay, so first off, pink, yellow bookmark. Other crap that comes with it. Oh, what is this? Oh, they sent me a bookmark as well. So it looks like this, and it's got like a little tassel on it, and it says, "My workout is reading in bed into my arm set." I love it. So I won't take that out of there because I don't want to wreck it, but yeah, it's just got a black case around it. So I didn't even realize I sold bookmarks online. Interesting. Okay. So these are actually two books that I've never seen before. I've heard of that author though. Okay, so first off, I've got The Lie Tree by Frances Hardinge. I don't know, it's got an E on the end. It's like Harding, but it's got an E, so I don't really know. But yeah, it looks like this. It's a Coaster Book of the Year 2015. There is no such thing as Little White Lie. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So it says, the leaves were cold and slightly clammy. There was no mistaking them. She had seen their likeness painstakingly sketched in her father's journal. This was his great secret, his treasure and his undoing, the tree of lies. Now it was hers, and the journey he had never finished stretched out before her. When Faith's father is found dead under mysterious circumstances, she is determined to untangle the truth from the lies. Searching through his belongings for clues, she discovers a strange tree, a tree that feeds off whispered lies and bears fruit that reveals hidden secrets. But as Faith's untruths spiral out of control, she discovers that where lies seduce, truth shatters. Interesting. They got very interesting covers. Like you can see the other two here. And then I don't know if they are in the same series, the two at the end here, but they have different covers. But yeah, that sounds interesting. And it doesn't sound like there's going to be romance in it. So score. That was my main worry with doing a book exchange, is I don't like books with romance in them. So I was, you know, like a bit iffy because I'm like, I don't want to get a book that I'm probably not going to like at all. So anyways, the next one is A Madness So Discreet by Mindy McGuinness. So like I said, I've heard of Mindy McGuinness. I don't remember what she's the author of, but I've heard of her. In a Handful of Dust and Not a Drop to Drink. Okay, I haven't heard those books before. So maybe, I just went to look it up on my phone. My phone's the thing that's recording. So yeah, I'll have a look. But I swear I've heard of a Mindy McGuinness book. Didn't she come out with one just recently? I feel like she did. Anyways, so this one says, she keeps it locked away along with her voice, trapped deep inside a brilliant mind that cannot forget horrific family secrets. Again, secrets. Those secrets, along with the bulge in her belly, land her in a Boston insane asylum. Grace is banished to the dark cellars where her mind is discovered by a visiting doctor who dabbles in the new study of criminal psychology. With her keen eyes and sharp memory, she will make the perfect assistant at crime scenes. Yes, that's right. After escaping to an ethical asylum with the doctor's help, Grace continues to operate under the cloak of madness and must now hunt a murderer while she confronts the demons in her own past. In this beautifully twisted historical thriller, acclaimed author Mindy McGuinness explores the fine line between sanity and insanity, good and evil, and the madness that exists in all of us. That's interesting. I'm not like 100% into thrillers. Like, there's only one that I've read, and that is Truly Devious, and I loved it, but I don't know if I love thrillers. Cattle truck going past. I don't know if I love thrillers or I just happen to love that book, but this sounds interesting. So yeah, and I like the cover. It's got like this chick on it who's doing I don't know what. Oh, there's a hand grabbing her foot. Ooh, that's creepy. Okay, I'm assuming that's like got something to do with, you know, like being dragged to insanity. I'm being philosophical and shit. Is that the right word? I feel like that's the right word. Okay, so those are the two books that I got. I'm really happy with them. These two were from my the book exchange that I run. These are from the partner that I ended up having to partner with because I had one asshole that didn't want to participate properly. So yeah, these are the little bit of mail that I got today. There was a bird just really close to my window, made a noise. Hopefully I'll get to them soon. And I love this colour, this like greeny colour. It's like matches my hair. It matches my hair. Right, so I'm gonna go, I don't know what I'm gonna go to. Do I need to go to Foodies? I don't think I need to go to Foodies. I'm gonna go home then. And then I'll update you guys properly on what I am reading. Okay, so just to properly introduce the this reading vlog, it is day 29 of Magical ReadAthon. There's only, how many days are in this month? Is there 30 or 31? Yeah, so 31st. So I've got until Friday to read 2 audiobooks. Well, 1.5 because I've already started one. And 1 physical book, and also read Scythe by tomorrow. So first off, I want to film a video really quickly. Well, I don't know if I'll do that now or a little bit later. I think I might read now because I need to finish Scythe, and also I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do for a video. So I think I might just go sit out the front, get some of Scythe read. It doesn't matter if I don't read it all now, I can read some more tomorrow and get that done, because that is main priority. I need to have that done to finish writing the discussion questions. I've got like a fair few now, but yeah, I obviously need to finish it before the discussion because I don't want other people spoiling me either. So yeah, I will need to read Scythe, and I need to finish that audiobook. Then I need to, as soon as I finish Scythe, I need to start The Queen of Fenburn because I need to have that book read by Friday. So we're on a deadline. Let's get this shit done. So yeah, I'll go out the front and do some reading, and then later on some point I'll film a video to go up tomorrow. So yeah, just see what happens. So first off, with this color combination, I feel like a watermelon because I'm pink and green. Anyways, so I just finished Scythe by Neil Schusterman. This was a buddy read and I finally finished it. I've got a shit ton of tabs in there for different things. I found tabbing is really helpful when this is like a book of the month and I need to write discussion questions, because I can just like go through my tabs. I'm like, do I want to ask a question about that? I don't have to like, you know, try and remember the important points that I want to specifically ask questions about. I just like go through and make questions accordingly. So that was really handy. I'm glad I started tabbing just to make life easier when it comes to that side of this discussion questions. I can't speak today apparently. But yes, I did finish this. It was amazing. I feel like it didn't necessarily end on a cliffhanger. There was like the last journal entry that is kind of like feels like a lead up to the next book. So there's that, but it didn't necessarily end on a cliffhanger, so I'm not like, oh my god, I need to pick up Thunderhead right now, which is good because I want to leave Thunderhead for a little while because we don't even have a release date for book 3. So I want to try and like leave Thunderhead until we at least have a release date for the 3rd book, so we'd actually like, you know, have some type of idea when it's coming. But because apparently Thunderhead ends on a cliffhanger and then people have been like waiting for this 3rd book, and I'm like, at least this one doesn't end on like a massive cliffhanger. Like this is like fairly well rounded by itself. So I've just got to go pick up Mum in a minute, and then when I get back I will probably write my review for this and then figure out what video I'm going to film. Actually no, I'll probably start writing my review for this, go for my walk, and then finish writing my review for this and then figure out what I'm going to film, because I really need to film today so that way I can have it up tomorrow and I don't have to worry about it as much tomorrow, because if I try and like film, edit and upload on the same day, it takes forever, especially with this internet trying to get shit to upload. Anyways, so yeah, right now I'm just going to go pick up Mum and then I'm going to come home and write my review for Scythe. Hey guys, so it's a bit after midnight and it's now the 30th, so second last day of Magical ReadAthon. I did finish A Snicker of Magic, had a mind blank. Yeah, I did finish A Snicker of Magic by Natalie Lloyd, and it was fine. Like, it wasn't overly impressive, but it was fine. I need to move my camera because it's about to slide off the edge of my laptop. Yeah, so it was good. Like, I can't say like I overly enjoyed it, but it was interesting. So
there's that. After that, I did pick up the Queens of Fenburn, and I'm on page 45. So I'm not super far in, but it's not a super long book. So yeah, I'm still on the first story at the moment. The second one doesn't start till I don't know when. Here. The second story doesn't start till page 115. So I've got that much left of the first story. So right now I'm just going to, I've got to do a couple things on my laptop, and then I might get back into reading this. If not, I might start my next audiobook, which I don't think I told you guys what I chose because it was one of the ones that I had to reorganize because of Scribed. I've chosen to read, I'm pretty sure, Codename Verity. Yeah, Codename Verity by Elizabeth Ween. So this is for the challenge, a book that you think will leave a mark. It's not necessarily gonna like leave a mark, but like it's a World War II book, so you know, it's they're usually pretty impactful and emotional and shit. So it's not necessarily gonna like leave a mark, but you know what I mean? That'll do. I'm not exactly sure what book, like as soon as you say a book that would leave a mark, I just think of The Hate You Give. I don't know. So I did try searching other books similar to that, but the only one I actually know is Dear Martin, and that's not available on Scribed or anything, so I just decided to go with a World War II book, and I have Codename Verity on Audible. So yeah, I might either pick up that one or continue some reading of Queens of Fenburn. But yeah, either way, I'll update you guys probably in the morning. I probably won't bother updating it tonight, but I'll see you tomorrow. Well, it is tomorrow already because it's after midnight, but when I wake up, you get what I mean.
Hey guys, so it is, what's today? Thursday, the 30th, I think. And I just got some mail, so I just wanted to open it. I know it's not what I really want to be in the mail because that's coming from Booktopia, not Book Depository, but you know, you can't help that. But I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, I do know what this is. Okay, so this is from a giveaway that I won on Twitter, and I actually had a lot of trouble with the person that did the giveaway because when I said I was okay with a paperback, they're like, what? Why don't you want a hardcover? And I'm like, am I allowed to get a paperback? And they're like, oh yeah. And I'm like, well then fucking get me the paperback. And they asked me like 5 times if I was okay with what I wanted. And I'm like, I know it's a giveaway, but if I say I want something, I want something. Like, you know? Anyways, so you're right there. I got a pink bookmark this time, and it is The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell, and this is actually the big one. I didn't realize this was like bigger than a normal paperback, so that's really cool, as I don't mind these because they're always like nice and floppy. Look at that. It's not cooperating. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I have already read this. I read this one on audiobook, but I want to reread it before the sequel comes out, The Devil's Thief. I've already been in contact with the publisher about the sequel, and I am getting it. I've just got to let them know closer to, because they don't actually get the arcs until mid-September. So I've just got to send them an email in the middle of September-ish and say, hey, am I still right to get that arc? And yeah, so yeah, that's what I got in the mail, and I'm really happy with it. I probably won't be reading this one until probably maybe the end of September, October. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it just depends on when I get the arc as well for the second book. So yeah, that is today's purchase. I also got a hat, but it's not mine. It's the same as this, but black. When I wore this one to the pub, and one of the girls that like we always hang around with at the pub, she's like, oh my god, I want one, can you buy me one? So I did. And I've got to let her know it's here so I can organise to drop it off to her. But that's about it. I'm going to go to Foodies and get something for dinner, and then at 1 o'clock I have a client, so I'll have to go home and do some tidying up down my salon area. It just needs to be like vacuumed and, well, swept and shit. So yeah, and then hopefully I'll get some reading done today. I want to try and get through a fair chunk of the Queens of Fenburn today, and I want to start Codename Verity. So yeah, that's the plans. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so it's about 10 o'clock on Thursday. It's day 30 still. I've been listening to Codename Verity, and I am on, let me have a look at what percentage. I'm on chapter 13. So yeah,
I'm on 23%. So I'm slowly making my way through that one. I've only got it at 1.25 speed. Usually I bump them up to either 1.5, 1.8, around there. But yeah, this one, it was just a little too fast, and especially with her accent, it was a little bit hard to understand. So I've had to put it down to 1.25, so it'll take me a little bit longer than I usually do for audiobooks, but that's fine. I've got tonight and all of tomorrow, well, except for tomorrow morning because I have a client tomorrow morning, but yes, anyways, besides that, I did read like 2 or 3 pages more of the Queens of Fenburn while I was waiting for my client to arrive. So I'm now on page 51. So I'm like 4 pages more than I was. I'm pretty sure I was only read like 4 pages. Right now I'm going to read some more of this, and then at 11 o'clock we have our Scythe discussion on the YA Book Nerds. So yep, that'll be happening at 11, and then I'm going to try and read a little bit more of this, try and get through like a chunk of this, and that way tomorrow I've just got to finish it off and then worry about Codename Verity, and then I'm finished. Magical ReadAthon, it's all done. So yeah, this is my priority. I'm just going to read some of this, put the discussion questions up, and then get back to reading. Hey guys, so it is 20 to midnight and I just finished my last book for the Newt's edition of Magical ReadAthon. So I have completed all 6 outstandings, so that's exciting. I finished Codename Verity earlier, and then I jumped straight into this. I'd been reading this for like, you know, an hour, 2 hours straight or something. So I got it finished just in time, got 20 minutes to spare. So yeah, but I finished this, and as for my thoughts on this one, I didn't like really care about the first part. If you didn't know, this has got 2 stories in it. One of them's the 3 Dark Sisters, which is basically what happened to the 3 queens before they ended up, like what happened in the next book. So it's just like them when they're at the cottage, and then when they got split up into their new houses and stuff. And it was fine, but it wasn't overly eventful, so there's that. However, the one Cursed Oracle, the second story, which is about the Oracle Queen, that one was really interesting. And because it wasn't like jumping through time, it was just like, you know, a little mini story, I actually, you know, got connected to the characters to some degree. And what happens in here, in that end of that one, holy fuck. Like, I wanted to stab a bitch or 5. Anyways, so yes, I finished Magical ReadAthon. So I'm gonna close out this reading vlog here and start a new one tomorrow for September the 1st. Right now I'm just gonna go have a shower and wash my hair and then go to bed because I've got to get up and go to a car show tomorrow. So yeah, but I'll edit this reading vlog and the video I filmed today tomorrow. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna go to bed, well, go have a shower, wash my hair, and then go to bed. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next reading vlog.
No, I don't want no rest.